You were curious what LeBron James would look like with Lonzo Ball in a Lakers uniform. Bam, there you have it. Thank you to SportsCenter. So as we see it right now, and the conversation that they have had, is this, Robert, just something that is going to come with the territory when they play each other?
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing: LeBron James going to the Lakers is the real thing. Like, it's not something that was made up. It is something that, hey, he's not buying $23 million houses out there in the hills. You know, my house is only like $20 million. There's 23. I'm just saying. But he's not buying houses out there just to buy, the houses. My sources, yes, I got sources as well. BSO sources. Tell me that, LeBron is open after this season, depending on what happens, to a lot of different teams. Because LeBron's goal is to be the GOAT. No, that's no question about it. To be the GOAT. But to be the GOAT, he can't keep losing in the NBA Finals. So if I'm LeBron, do I go to a young Lakers team that I can build up and possibly go against the Warriors and the Rockets, or do I stay in Cleveland and keep losing every year to somebody in the Western Conference? It's just, that's what I've been told. So I would not be shocked if it's, what do they call it? Would it be Lonzo? Bronzo? Lonmo?
Bronzo sounds.
Bronzo. Yes, Bronzo is what it is. Yes, yeah.
If LeBron was to come to LA, he looks great in a Laker jersey.
Die-hard Laker fan, in case you.
No,
we got that. We already got that established.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense from a business standpoint. He has movies and TV. If you want to be an icon, see, part of being the GOAT is not just on the court. You got to be an icon. So if LeBron
is he not that already?
I think he's getting there. But
what?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Michael Jordan. He was great when he retired, right? But now he's mythical because of the Jordan brand.
Right.
He's bigger than, I think. If you ask like a 17-year-old kid about Michael Jordan, he's not remembering shots against the Jazz.
Right.
He remembering, hey, the Jordan 11s are coming out, next week. So it's LeBron wants to get to that Kobe mythical level. And I think he's still playing, so it's hard when you're actually still playing. But if he was to go to the Lakers after winning a championship in Cleveland, and by some stretch of the imagination, won a championship with the Lakers, I think a lot of people would consider him the GOAT.
Okay, so considering he has to finish his career. So when it comes to things like movies and TV and whatever else will expand his name as a mythical figure.
Which he's already involved in, by the way.
Right.
He has EP credits.
We got airplanes, he can fly to LA. But you can't come here while you're still playing and think just because I'm in the city, then I can expand my name. So that has to happen after, which is you already mentioned. But in the meantime, if you come to LA and then lose because maybe things aren't around, that's a stain on the end of your career when you maybe could have gone somewhere else where people said, oh, if he just done this, then maybe this could have happened this way. Maybe if whatever happened between he and Kyrie didn't happen, they could have had more success somewhere else.
Right.
You just don't want to come and start losing at the end of your career because you were chasing your post-career.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just want to ask you a question. Take LeBron off of the Cavs. Okay?
Oh, boy.
Put the Cavs in the West. Are they a better team than the Lakers right now?
No.
See, that's the thing. LeBron makes Tristan Thompson get a Kardashian. You see? LeBron gets Amon Shumpert in music videos. These are not good players. They're okay players. No offense to Jayar Smith, because I like Jayar Smith.
Jayar Smith is good.
He's good, right? But when he was with the Knicks,
legend.
And Carmelo, he was, come on. So you take LeBron, it's the LeBron factor. So now if you put LeBron on the Lakers, are we talking about Lonzo shooting? Because Lonzo now is getting 15 assists a game because he got LeBron. And you got Ingram, and you got Kuz. Now these guys have a legit guy. And say he brings somebody with him.
I was going to say the territory that would come with him going to LA would be he needs to take over the complete front office.
Yes, they're better than the Cavs right now. If LeBron just comes straight, there's a sudden shift and he's in LA for this season. They're better than the Cavs, but they're still not winning championships. That's not gonna beat
You're
the
saying
Rockets
you put LeBron
and the
with this Lakers team right now.
Yeah, it's not.
I agree.
It doesn't make him the best in the West. It's just not. That's not enough.
Well, that's
which is
another
why
point.
you said someone else would have to come with it. Which again, it's what I heard from the beginning. You said other factors would have to also determine this. That would be one of the factors. They need someone else.
Yes, completely. And
because he'd be the veteran in the team. So I mean, it's the chemistry essentially that would be lacking. But at the same time, I don't feel he would be far off from a championship if he makes that move to LA, I think he would be closer. I think he's right. Like he would be much closer to getting the championship. Than he is in the position that he is right now.
Right, but the thing is, if he goes anywhere, that team is already in a better chance to win a championship because he's so freaking good and he's so dominant. He's a physical specimen. It's a linebacker. It's LeBron James, who is a linebacker in an NBA man's body. Playing at a Usain Bolt-like speed, and also, by the way, he's ageless.
Right.
So he's like a physical specimen. But here's the thing: if he goes to the Lakers, there are a lot of guys who are going to have to be replaced. And they're going to have to make some moves in order to clear up cap space, because if there's one thing that we know about LeBron, he wants to run the ship from not only a head coaching standpoint,
Frankly,
even though I don't care about David Blatt. What?
I feel like they need someone to run the ship right now. I mean, we've talked about this countless times. Like Luke Walton isn't the one that's really running the ship or steering in the right direction. And frankly, he doesn't have he just doesn't have the
well, you made a point, vocal leadership, right?
Yeah, I think that's really what's missing. And I feel like LeBron would be able to facilitate anything that the Lakers are lacking and really help elevate their game in the level that
So wait, I'm sorry, I want to make sure I'm hearing it. So wait, Luke Walton's not a good fit, or he needs a vocal leader on the floor is what you're saying?
I think both.
So
I don't think Luke Walton is a good fit.
Is there a future for Luke Walton in LA?
And
here's the thing.
I've talked to you about it, and I don't think there is.
If he could drag Ty Lue to a championship, he could probably drag Luke Walton to a championship. Ty Lue, I can coach the Cavs better than Ty. This is what Ty Lue. I can give you here's my impression of Ty Lue coaching the Cavs.
yeah, like the subtle points and everything. It's the same with Luke, except he stands up with his arms folded.
Yeah,
completely.
And then the offense is, the offense when Kyrie was there was ISO Kyrie, ISO LeBron, everybody stand at the 3-point line and wait for them to kick out. That was the offense. The offense is a little bit better now, because D Wade's a little creative off the bench and stuff, but that's all D Wade. That's not plays. That's because D Wade and LeBron know each other so well. They have a better little feel with that. But he's not. I mean, look, he's coaching, but he's not the coach. LeBron's the coach.